going on, guys? Today I'm going to be taking advantage of the Purveyor Super Sale. Started today and is going until the 14th. I'm hoping to get some good stuff tonight and then not use all my script, maybe use about half, and then come back in a couple days before this sale is over and try again. I should be able to get 50 weapons, no problem this time, and I'm hoping to get another load of 50. So stay tuned because that'll be another video after this one, but let's keep our fingers crossed and let's see what we get from the Purveyor. Alright, so for my characters, I will be jumping on to all of them, and the breakdown will be something like 12 on 4 different characters, and then 2 weapons on, let's say, this character. Let's work our way from highest to lowest and cross our fingers and see what we get. Okay, so I'm over here at the Purveyor on my first character. I'm going to roll 3-star legendary weapons. Going for ranged. I'm not going for melee just yet. I might do that in the next 50 or so rolls. I would like to know what you guys are interested in. This event is going to be going for the next so many days. This is just the first, and it ends, let's say, what, the 14th? So if I hear back from you guys and you guys want to see melee weapons, I can do 50 of that. But I might default to doing another 50 for ranged, and then in total for this event, having 100 ranged weapons. I'm hoping that I get something good. One would think, right? Well, let's see. Let's cross our fingers. Get on down to the 3-star ranged weapons. Let's see what we get. Okay, so if you're not familiar with how these videos go, I like to set these up into categories, and as I get the weapons, I categorize them as a not good weapon, a decent one, or a great one. Great could be a god roll or something that you're going to actually use. A decent one could be something that you're selling, and then not good is just basically used for script. I'm going to go through, let's say, 12 on this character, move on to the next one, and then go through until I have done 50 in total ranged weapons, all level 50 plus or 45, whatever it rolls to come out. But let's see. Let's keep a positive head going in, and we're bound to get something, right, with all these numbers. First roll, I see the faster fire rate. I like that, but in terms of mutants, I'm not seeing anything else too interesting. I mean, I guess you're getting a default 10% DPS, so maybe somebody that's grinding their new character and just getting to 50 might find it useful. So I'll try to sell this. If I want to be more strict, I'm going to say it's a not good roll. Again, just the fact that I could sell it would make me say decent though, so things to consider. A terrible start. Suppressors, faster reload, bash, minigun. Suppressors, I mean, the faster reload, honestly, on a minigun is not really useful. They reload so fast. It would be useful. Faster reload is better on an LMG over a minigun. Unfortunately, I'm going to say this is going to be a Scrip one, so be a little strict on that. Zealot's missile launcher, don't even show me that. Nocturnal pump, nope. Suppressors, nope. Also, if I'm going through these as fast as I am, they're all going into the not good pile. I want nothing to do with these things. Faster fire rate looks nice. Executioners, no thank you. Berserker's SMG. So I actually have a Berserker's character that I'm working on just to test things. So far, I do not suggest anybody messes with Berserkers. It's a story for another day. I would honestly want a Berserker's faster fire rate or explosive. The fast hit chance may seem interesting, but I don't know. I would say decent only because I will use it to test it out just to see how much DPS it could do. It's really not good. I'm going to be strict and say now only I would find that interesting. Oh my. Alright. So, 9 rolls in, and we got something great. I would have actually preferred it be something like a Mutant Slayer's Fixer. That would have been kind of cool, having even more bonus damage towards mutants, and maybe would have used that at West Tech, let's just say. But let's just look at the fact that it is explosive, is a fixer, and if you're mutated, you're getting that 10%. The 250 damage to this while reloading is actually really useful, considering that you can run through the clip pretty quickly, and as you're reloading, you might get hit. I could actually see something like this during Earl being kind of useful, killing some of the Wendigo, and then all of a sudden, as you're reloading, you might get hit, and then you have that little buff. So, for multiple reasons, this fixer is gonna hit the great category. I'm happy I got this, and I have 3 more rolls that I'm gonna do on this character. Let's see what I can get. Instigating short plasma, no thank you. Definitely no thank you. That's a lot of weight right there. Okay, so the last roll, guys. Fingers crossed. 2-shot broadsider. Bash and less VATS action point cost. Unfortunately, even my heavy guns character would not have use for this. I think I have a 2-shot faster reload broadsider. I think the last roll isn't even good. I don't want to sell this. This is too much weight. Nobody needs this. I don't need to put this in my stash. I'll probably just script it. Alright, so that is the first character. Looking at the mutants. Puncturing bear arm that I got recently. No, that's not that. Mutants the fixer. I'm happy. This is a great roll. Even if I average maybe one other great roll, I'll be happy. Something like this is still a rarer find. I really can't complain because I recently got a blade explosive fixer. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy like 25% less VATS cost or something like that, but it was agility, so that was one of the better rolls I think that you could get. So now I'm going to move on to the next character. To my next character, and I'm setting up the categories the same way. Not good, decent, great. I got pretty lucky. Let's say the first dozen I didn't expect to get a fixer, let alone an explosive one. Obviously, it could have been a lot better, but I mean, I'm still happy I got that. So now another dozen on this character, and again, fingers crossed, let's see. Hunter, snub-nosed pistol. So actually, I try not to overlook these characters because I have a gunslinger character who's found out that a lot of these pistols actually hit pretty hard. Unfortunately, this isn't anything I'm interested in. Against Tesla, no. No. Even if it has explosive, I'll mess with it, but... Thank you. Wow, okay. Vampires, faster fire rate, the fixer. I wish that third perk was not damage resist while aiming. But I will definitely mess with this, and maybe even... I'm trying to think, this could be good to maybe tank stuff too, maybe? During maybe the Sheep Squatch, the Imposter. I don't know. I've never used a vampire's handmade for an extended period of time, and that's the only thing I could even compare that to. So I'm curious to know what this would be like. Faster fire rate sounds nice. Sounds like I can heal real quick, and then reload. If this was a 250 damage resist while reloading, that actually would have been the perfect roll. So I can't say this is a god roll, but I would say this is definitely a great roll. Alright, so that's only the 5th roll. So 7 more to go, and I got this Vampire's Faster Fire Rate. Okay. So 2 fixers so far. I don't know. A bunch of people also mentioned getting fixers and good handmade, so I don't know if loot pools are better, but let's keep going. Furious Gatling Plasma, unfortunately just a lot of weight. Zealot's a short gamma gun, no thank you. Also unfortunate that a lot of creatures are more resistant to radiation. So Bloodied Short Gatling Gun. I don't think my Heavy Guns character actually has a Bloodied Gatling Gun. I have a Ghoul-Slayer's Explosive, I have a Ghoul-Slayer's Faster Fiery Gatling Gun. I think I have a Junkie's Gatling Gun of some sort, maybe even Explosive. I can't say this is great. It only has one good roll if I'm going to call it Bloodied. Crit shots, I think crits in like this situation, it's not really worth it. The gun fires slow, so I guess you could take advantage of crits compared to a minigun or a 50 cal or something. But I don't know. I'll say it's a great find, or sorry, a decent find instead of a not good find. It's definitely nothing to brag about. All right, so only a few more. Quad Western Revolver. I mean, quad on these types of guns is actually really nice. It would have been amazing if it was faster fire rate, because then you could just keep hitting the trigger, and then as fast as you can shoot kind of deal. Unfortunately, this is going to hit the script pile. I might sell it. Somebody might want it. I'll sell it for cheap. Double shooters, no. Alright, so only two more. Zealot's Explosive SMG, 250 damage resist while reloading. It's hard for me to say this is a great roll. I mean, what more would you want for, I guess, specifically a Zealot's one? Again, you run through ammo fast, the damage resist while reloading is really nice. I would say it's in between decent and great. I don't really know how to set my standards for this one. Only one more on this character. Bloodied, VATS hit chance, reduced weight, 10 mil. This is, again, similar. This is in between decent and great. It's bloodied, it has VATS hit chance, which is nice for a pistol. If you're a pistol crit build, reduced weight, could have been something else, but still nice to get. I don't know, it's decent, great, but it's not great. I'm happy. I got something decent, let's say. So, Vampires, faster fire rate, Fixer is what we're walking away with. Just a quick look at it. The Vampires should be something good to test out. I have yet to really mess with that. And now that is to compare with what I've gotten not too long ago from the Purveyor, the Bloody Explosive Agility. It's going to be hard to top this, obviously. But I like to see what else I can get. And if I can maybe get an Instigating the Fixer, I would even say that's super comparable to, let's say, Bloodied. And then when Wasteland hits, because we're less than a week away at this point, that's really going to make a difference in terms of what we're pumping out for DPS, what the new meta will be, how people will adjust, all the scaling that's going on. But alright, on to next character. Let's see. Alright, so now I am on to my Berserker's character, where this character has tried messing around with keeping its damage resistance as low as possible so it can get the most DPS out of its weapons. I have no idea how one Wasteland is going to affect it. I still believe this is going to be high risk, really not much of a reward at all type of build. I don't suggest it, but I do have 1,000 script saved up, and I'm hoping to get maybe another fixer of some sort. Let's see what we get. Another 12 from this character, and then only one more character where I'll do a dozen. I'll swap over to my last character, get a quick 2 rolls in, and then we'll be looking at 50 in total rolls. So let's see what else we have in store. Fingers crossed. Mutant Slayers, nothing good. Bloodied Gatling Plasma. I mean, it's a bloodied, so I mean, I can sell it. I don't think I would use that on my character. I'll say it's a decent find, but the other rolls don't look too crazy. Another Gatling Plasma, which is even worse. No thank you. Assassin's Railway. I like their faster reload on certain weapons like this, but everything else is not worth it. I don't see anybody PvPing and using this. Mutant's Light Machine Gun. If it had faster fire rate explosive, I would have been happy, but not good. Another Mutant's Light Machine Gun. Was that the same exact roll? I need to rewatch this and see if that was the same roll or not. No, it's still not good. You're not convincing me. Imagine it gave me another one 3 times in a row. Okay, so no thank you to any Assaultron head. I don't know what the best Assaultron head roll would be, but I want nothing to do with it. Double shooters VAT hit chance and less VAT's action point cost. I'm actually gonna call this a decent find. I don't want to call it great, but it might be surprisingly good. Use it in the right build, maybe run through a silo. I don't know. It might be possible to actually get some use out of this. Even if it's just to expend your excess 10 mil to take down turrets as you run in. I'll have to do some testing, but I'm not going to dismiss this one. I'm actually a fan of VATS plus less VATS. So you are more accurate and then you use less VATS, so... Stalker's short flamer. I like faster fire rate on those things. Stalker's not really, unless, for all I know, this is a magic weapon. I don't think so. This is going to go straight into the script pile. Now only 3 more to go. This is the 10th roll on this character. Hunter's Gatling Laser, no thank you. Mutant Slayer's Pipe Revolver, no thank you. And last, but hopefully not least, let's not talk about that. Okay, so this character really didn't get anything good. Alright, now I am on to the last character that I'll roll a dozen 3-star legendary ranged weapons. This is my heavy guns character, hoping to get something decent, at least for him. If it's a heavy weapon that I find to be pretty useful, I'll be happy. If I can get a fixer, that would be great. All the characters that you've seen rolling, these items should have the fixer unlocked. This one definitely does. The last one might have been the only one that didn't have a fixer unlocked, so maybe that's actually why I didn't get a fixer. I didn't think about that till now. I'm pretty sure all 4 do. If they don't, I'll make sure that the last character gets it for next time. But we are looking at, again, another dozen. Not good, decent, great are the categories that I'm putting them in. Fingers crossed, let's go. Executioner's lever action, no thank you. I am looking for an instigating explosive lever action. That sounds nice. Faster fire rate on a railway rifle sounds interesting, but nocturnal, no thank you. I do know some people that mess around with nocturnal. I have yet to test any of those out, though. Bloodied explosive, 250 damage resist while reloading combat rifle. Alright, so I mean, this is definitely a great find. It's bloodied, it's explosive. I mean, what more do you really want in terms of DPS with more of, again, high risk, high reward? Alright, moving on. Much more to say. Nocturnal, no. Ghoul Slayer's Harpoon Gun, no thank you. I do have a collection of harpoon guns, but that one's not going to stay in them. Empire's Faster Fire Rate Reduced Weight SMG. This is somewhere in between decent and great. I want to say closer to a great find. Honestly, I think vampires mixed with faster fire rate is a great way to combo effectiveness. So with like an SMG, it's gonna already be firing pretty fast, and vampires giving you health back if you're getting like, you know, shot up by whatever automatic rifled enemies shooting you with, and then the faster fire rate really, again, fighting to keep you alive even more so. So I think it's a great find. And then between that and then the bloodied explosive combat rifle, awesome. Good combo so far. Even if I stopped here, it'd be good. Suppressor's explosive combat rifle. So I got another explosive. Not really big into suppressors. I would rather use the perk. I'm going to say this is a decent find. I will sell it. I'm not going to keep it. Hunter's faster fire rate? No, sorry. I wish Hunters didn't exist. I'm also going to pretend that last one didn't pop up. Junkie's faster fire rate, 10 mil reduced weight. Somewhere in between decent and great. Again, a Junkie's pistol build would love something like this, especially if they like a crit build, having the ability to crit more with a 10 mil pistol. I don't know. Again, it's in between decent and great. I don't want to give this one too much praise. Only 2 more rolls. Okay, only 1 more after this one. Unfortunately, this is a lot of weight, nothing useful. Alright, here goes nothing. Last one. Zealots. Ash, faster movement speed. You hate to see it. Alright, so that was a dozen on this heavy gun character. I got the bloodied explosive combat rifle, and I got a vampire's faster fire rate SMG. Both great finds. I probably will hang on to them and just do some testing. Okay, so I am on the last character. This is the Mule, the character that has only the need to be level 50. I have let's say over 500 script saved for this character, just for this occasion. Actually, 619, even more than I thought. I originally was worried that it was going to implode this character. Again, when I say it is the mule, it has a bunch of stuff. After the stream, I can put a little quick review of what I do have on this character, but I only need to roll 2 items, so I'm going to just wrap this up and get that 49th and 50th roll. I really hope I can get... I won't get a fixer. I don't think I have fixer actually learned on this character. I'll have to double check again between this one and the next. I don't mind because I actually would like to mix it up and maybe get a decent handmade. I'm only going to do 2 rolls out of this character, and that's going to be 50, and then I'll be doing another video soon with hopefully another 50. So let's see, guys. Fingers crossed. Assaultron head. I feel insulted. I really do. And then the lag on top of it makes me even more so insulted. Five minutes later. Alright, hope this last one is worth it. Zealots, Vats hit chance. I mean, I won't completely dismiss this. I'll say it's a decent find. Because I always will have to think, okay, what if somebody just hit level 50? Would they find this useful? And absolutely. Somebody that's fighting Scorched, to have that extra DPS, to be able to hit them with more accuracy and stay in Vats even longer, yeah, that's totally a great role. It's not an explosive, sure. It's not a faster fire rate, whatever. It's not bloodied, I get it. But there are other ways to play, and this, I'd still think, would not be looked down on in any means. But that is the only 2 rolls that I'm going to do for this character. I'll have a quick breakdown after this for all the items that I have on this character. But I do hope you guys found this video informative. I will be doing another 50 as soon as I can. I would like to know if you guys think I should do melee or if I should stick to ranged weapons. I might just stick to ranged weapons, but I want to know what you guys think. If that's the case, I'm also going to try to go for the bear claws. I have a super mutant one, and that one has proven to be pretty good. It's a faster swing speed bear claw, and it's really good. The bear arm is actually really worth learning because it's comparable to the death claw and power fist. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys find this video informative in terms of what you can get, and I hope you're saving up Scrip and taking advantage of the sale. There's still a few days left, so good luck to all you guys. And again, keep an eye out for my next video. Hit that sub button, and keep an eye out again for future content. We also have the next patch coming out soon. I'll be covering that, but a lot of good things to come, guys. Take care, everybody. Okay, so if you have stayed till the end of the video, and you're also wondering what I was so worried about before with this character has full weight reduction and a bunch of perks to assist in weight reduction, and it basically has thousands of pounds of weapons on it, to the point where if I am to hold down on the D-pad, it actually takes a bit to go through all these things collected. I do have a full use of all 5 character slots. And then this character has the most stuff on it, and this has just been anything from lower level stuff to things that I wouldn't want to get rid of, or just want to hang on to indefinitely, or help other characters that I'm leveling up, or if people in the community need to borrow something as they're leveling up a character, I have these things put aside specifically for that, and I'm actually impressed that there isn't as bad of lag. There was some really, really bad lag recently, and my character snapped out of it. I don't know what it was, so I'll be happy and grateful